And there we go. Hey everyone, hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all having brilliant, fantastic days as always. Welcome to the FXLondon channel. Today I'm going to be doing another commonly asked question, which is how do I make $1,000 a month day trading Forex? Is it possible? Is it achievable? Is it realistic? How should I best go about it? And from my own personal experience, what would you recommend? So if you're new here, welcome to FXLondon. Essentially, this is a trading community. This is a trading company. We have a huge Discord community group chat. We've got a huge Telegram group chat, growing every single day with loads of new different services, loads of different things to get involved in, loads of different people to speak to of all different abilities. And essentially, things are growing, really, really nicely. Everything is lovely and the community is brilliant. So as always, I'll mention it at the end as well, but all of the links are down below. Discord, Telegram, Instagram, Facebook, etc., all down below. And if you like this style of video, you like these commonly asked questions, feel free to like and comment and subscribe and let me know. And I do appreciate it. So essentially today, the commonly asked question is, how do I make $1,000? How do I make $1,000 day trading Forex? Is it possible? Is it achievable? Is it realistic? And what are my thoughts? What are my opinions? So first, I'm going to be talking about what you need to have in place, the strategy, the foundation, your psychology, before you can actually go about making $1,000 a day, let alone just trading and being a successful trader in the first place. Then I'm going to be talking about capital, okay, and how you can possibly acquire more capital, because I think that is going to be your main drawback. A lot of people can trade, but not a lot of people have enough capital to be able to trade successfully and make enough money, like $1,000, $2,000 a month, every single month consistently, without actually having to go through too much stress and hassle. So first, what I've written is you need to find what trading style and strategy suits you and suits your psychology, more importantly. Firstly, you need to figure out whether you're a scalper, a day trader, or a swing trader. Now, those are the three different categories that I kind of put, most retail traders into. A scalper, you're in and out of the market within seconds. A day trader, you're in and out within a day, or a couple of days. And swing trading, you're holding it for longer, extended periods of time. You're holding it for days to weeks, some even for months. And you need to figure out what your psychology and what your brain can actually cope with. A lot of people get emotional when trading, okay, and therefore they'd be suited to having bigger stop losses, bigger take profits, lowering the risk, and holding positions for weeks, if not months. Some people have got really, really good natural, emotional control, and they can be in and out of the market with high lot sizes, high leverage, and they're okay with that, and that suits them. But for most people, I would say if you're a beginner, for most people, swing trading, intraday, day trading suits most people's psychology a lot better. Scalping is for those typically that are more experienced in the trading space. Okay, typically, but of course that depends completely and entirely on you, and you need to make that decision based on your own judgment. And so essentially figuring out which trading style suits you first is going to be the first step. Okay, now the second thing that I've written on here is you also need to find which pairs suit you. Just like your trading strategy, your trading style, which pairs suit you, which instruments do you want to be able to trade. I've done another video on this, I'll put it down below as well, which you can take a look at. I talk about how I only focus on 3 to 4 different pairs instruments at a time. And it's typically, for me at the moment, it's GBP, JPY, gold, US 30, US 100, otherwise known as NAS 100, because they suit my trading style. I'm a day trader slash scalper. I blend between the two, and I like volatility. I like volatility, and I also sometimes like the fundamental side of things in terms of the American indices. So you've got to figure out all of these different things, figure out which pairs you want. I've done another video, as I've said. I'll pop it down below. Take a look at that after this video, or meanwhile, if you want to figure out which pairs are going to be suiting you. So once you figure out your strategy, which style of trading suits you and your psychology, okay, you've also figured out which pairs that you want to trade. I've also put down here what risk to reward ratios you want to trade. Okay, do you want to be going for 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio trades? If you don't know what that means, risk to reward is what you're risking for what you're going to get in reward. Okay, so 1-to-1, you're risking 1% to make 1%. Okay, so you enter a trade, your stop loss is going to be down here, it's going to be 1%. That distance is a 1% loss. Okay, and you're going to have the same distance, it's a 1% win. Okay, whereas you could do 1-to-2 risk to reward ratio, where you're risking 1% to make 2%. So you've got a larger take profit, double the size of your stop loss. Okay, etc., etc. Some traders, swing traders especially, are doing 1-to-10, 1-to-15, 1-to-20, which is awesome, which is crazy. But for most people, 1-to-1, 1-to-2, 1-to-3 at most kind of suits most people's trading styles and strategies. So figure out what you want there as well. Okay. And then also I've gone make a daily trading plan. Okay. These are all, again, very basic things to go through. I'll record another video, I'm sure, on a daily trading plan as well, which I'll link below. And I'll also do one on risk to reward ratios as well. But essentially your daily trading plan needs to be something that you stick to make sure that you don't overtrade. Okay. And it means that you have a set, criteria of confluences that you need to tick off essentially before you place that trade. Okay. And also before you close a trade, perhaps. Daily trading plan is really, really good. It helps with your psychology. It helps with your personal development and also your win rate and your success. So essentially, that's the first, chunk of the video, which is that you need to focus on your strategy. You need to focus on your trading style, your psychology, which pairs you want to be trading, risk to reward ratios that you want to be doing, your daily trading plan, and, following this every single day. Okay, so moving on to the second section of this video, I'm going to be talking about the importance of account size. It's going to be the main thing that's holding traders back from reaching whatever goal we have in mind, whether it's $500 a month, $1,000 a month, $2,000, $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 a month. Account size is going to be what's limiting you. Typically, if you've got the first section of the video sorted, you've got your daily trading plan, you've got your strategy, you've got your psychology in order, you know what pairs you want to take, what risk you want to take, per day, each week, in each hour of the day, and you've got all of that sorted, the main thing that's going to be holding you back is account size. Now, let me run you through some of these statistics. So if you have an $100 account, to make $1,000 per month, you need to make an 1,000% return. Okay, relatively impossible. If you have an $1,000 account, you have to make 100% every single month to make $1,000 a month. If you have a $10,000 account, it's a 10% return. If you have a $100,000 account, it's a 1% return. Okay, so it gets easier and easier and easier to reach our target, to reach our goal. If you've got more, more capital, you've got a larger account size. So this is what shows the power of prop firms ultimately. To make $1,000 a month, let's say that's our goal. On an $1,000 account, you need to make 100%. Okay, which is really tough. It's really difficult. You're not going to be able to do that consistently every single month. Whereas on a $100,000 account, you need to make 1%, which is a lot more achievable. It's a lot more realistic, and it's a lot easier to achieve with leverage. With that much capital, and it makes it quite achievable, and it makes it quite possible to make $1,000, $2,000 a month. So yeah, ultimately what I would recommend to have a look into and to have a think about is check out some of the other prop firm videos that I've gone through. See which prop firms you like. There's so many prop firms coming into the space. It's really exciting. They're all getting better. They're all getting more competitive. They're all getting better spreads, better costs, better pricing, more capital. And so, I've done loads of videos on prop firms. I'm going to do even more on them because I'm really excited about it, because it's what's going to, change a lot of retail traders, trading success. And it's going to give a lot more success stories, because you can just make a lot more profit on these larger accounts. So I hope this video has helped. Have a think about what I've said in terms of make sure your strategy, make sure your foundation is set, is clear, before you begin and embark on this journey of getting more capital. But once you've done that, have a look at some of the different prop firms. As I've said, I've got loads of different videos on them. I'm going to do even more videos on them in the future because I'm even more excited about, where they're going. More prop firms coming into the space. They're all competing with each other, lowering the prices, lowering the spreads, getting better rates for all of us, getting better profit splits for all of us as well. And, it's going to be a very, very exciting space in the next 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 years. So I'm really, really looking forward to it. So ultimately, what I would say is have a think about getting your strategy in place. But once you've got it there, once it's ready, and once your foundation is set, have a look at all these different prop firms, see which account size you want to go for, and utilize your money to a better, to better good, to get a larger amount of capital, which means that you have to take, less risky trades to make the same level of profit every single week, every single day, every single month. And, getting $100,000 underneath your belt, at FTMO, my Forex funds, the prop trading, even $200,000, 400, 600, up to 2 million, making that $1,000 every single month is going to become more and more and more achievable, and more realistic and even easier, with less time, less stress, less hassle. So yeah, as always, hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, check out some of the other videos. And yeah, feel free to subscribe, like, comment down below, and check out all of the links to all of the different community group chats. And I look forward to seeing you inside and at the next video. All right, bye for now.